Okay, don't mind my voice. I woke up with a very sore throat. I'm probably getting sick, but I was left a comment with a boss order and I liked it, but I kind of moved some stuff around. So I want to get through some of my least favorite bosses initially, which is going to be what we do. So Putrescent Knight, the Shadow Tree Avatar, and Gaius before we upgrade to 8. And then after that, we have Metter, which I don't like Metter pretty much at all, but if we're going to go kill Gaius, I get enough to basically go to 8 anyway. I may as well just end that on Gaius. I really like Rolana. Romana's pretty cool. Midra is in my top 3, and Mesmer is my favorite DLC boss, so I figured we would end that streak with, like, pretty, you know, like 3 back-to-back bangers. And then after upgrading to 12, I would go fuck with Bale, Letta, and then PCR. This is subject to change. I might throw Bale a little bit higher up just so we're only going to 12 at Radon. So this probably isn't going to be like foolproof by any stretch of the imagination, but at the very least, it gives me an idea of how I should do this. So if you guys want to adjust this or add anything like rules, bosses, or incantations, drop those down in the comments and I'll add them to this list. And then every single time that I update it, you'll be the first to see. If you guys do end up liking this video though, drop a like down below. If you want to see some more of this type of content, I upload pretty much every single day, so drop a sub. I'm really hoping PK does not take me too long. Like I said, sore throat, probably getting sick, but it's fine. I'll still make a video for the day. I don't care. So yeah, I'll see you guys when we're actually fighting PK, or at the very least when we're in that area. So some updates on some Code Vein 2 stuff. They ended up posting a big like 9-minute long overview. I'm gonna watch that in my own time, and then the next video I make will likely be my thoughts on it. I don't really want to react to a 9-minute video, to be honest with you. I'd rather just watch it and then write down my thoughts or something like that. So I'll probably end up just doing that. I hope the audio quality isn't bad. I'm trying not to be like overtly loud, I guess, or project my voice as much as normal, because man, my vocal cords are pissed. I woke up today and I was like, yeah, this is gonna be a not great day, but it's fine. Even if I am getting sick, it doesn't really matter to me. I'll make a video anyway. I don't know if they're gonna watch this video, but someone gave me advice of like how to actually use Placidus Axe's Ruin, or like they gave me like a recommendation for making that thing work, and it was actually pretty cool, and I want to say thank you. I liked your comment. I thought it was pretty cool, so thank you for that. I ended up also getting a different comment about Placidus Axe's Ruin. Basically, my build was not made for that thing to actually prosper, because it truthfully, it's not like bad. It is pretty good, but you have to have the right stuff to make it work, and I didn't. I also tried using it on a boss I probably should not have been using it on, or at the very least in the way that I was using it, I was probably using it in the wrong way. All right, so we got that should take me up to Bale whenever I go to fight him, and then we need to go down there later for Metter. I don't know, maybe I'll do 5 bosses before I level up my thing, and we'll end it on Gaius, because I think Gaius is better than Metter. But if that were the case, I would do Metter second, because I fucking hate Metter. I really do. Metter is not a fun fight. I'm not a fan. Also, I don't think I included the clip of it. I pulled on Wuthering Waves 2 days ago at this point, but I ended up pulling on one of the banners, and I got what I wanted. It was awesome. It was funny because I moved my mic out of my way, like out of my face, so that I usually don't keep my mic in my face, so I just swing it over to the side. I yelled loud enough that I was able to be picked up by my mic. It was really fucking funny. I didn't do this in my last DLC playthrough, but you keep her around by giving her Tholier's concoction. So I don't know where she is, so if you want to like drop a comment if you know, that would be helpful. Either way, I'll probably just end up looking it up anyway, but you know, I don't know where she is to give her the concoction, but I'll just do it later. It's not that big of a deal. All right, here we go. I think I ended up mentioning the last time I came through here, I was like, this is one of my favorite areas, just like based off of how it looks, because I absolutely adore this place. I love the blues and the purples and stuff, and it's really awesome. And I don't think I really talked about it when I actually came through here that first time, but yeah, it's great. I love this area. Like, look at all the colors. Like, just look at all these colors. It's awesome. I'm not gonna lie, after this video goes up, I'm definitely just gonna sit on my ass and probably just play Wuthering Waves or something like that. I don't know. I need like a game that isn't gonna make me want to get mad, like League or something like that. Actually, I didn't bring it up yet, but the new League season came out, I think a week ago at this point, maybe a little less, but it's kind of okay, I guess. I mean, it's whatever to me. It just feels like League before Otacon, which is fine, but everyone is still building like the same items. Nothing's really changing, and they're already nerfing one of my characters I play in jungle, and it's really sad because they just nerfed Aphelios, and Aphelios is an ADC that hasn't had a positive win rate, or at the very least hasn't had above a 50 since its release. And this season he started off at like 51, and they're already nerfing him again. So I love that. I love that one of my favorite 80 carries is just getting nerfed again, all because of a 1% thing over 50. It's wild to me. Good news though, they're not nerfing Evelynn, which is my main. That is my one character that keeps me playing League. If Evelynn did not exist in League of Legends, I would not be playing that shit. I don't know. There's just something about Evelynn, like her play style and her character, and like I don't know. It's great. Plus she's a jungler that I can play mid lane, which I have done. Actually, I've played Evelynn in support too. It's been a while since I've played Eve support, to be fair, but I've done it. It works. But yeah, the Cerulean Coast is so fucking cool, man. It's a lot of blues and purples and stuff like that, and it's really cool. But yeah, I remember seeing this, I think on day 2, or maybe, yeah, it was day 2 of the DLC, and I was really excited for it. I was like, wow, it's a lot of color, which is an insane thing to want to like feel happy about, but like, man, it's great. I love seeing color. Actually, I think if I kill Bale and then I talk to the lady, I think she'll give me the ability to turn into the dragon, and then that boosts my dragon cult stuff, and I think also dragon communion by 20% or something like that. So as much as I love Bale and I would love to do him towards like the end, I wonder if I should do him earlier just to make the rest of it a bit simpler, you know? Maybe I should do that. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't really thought through that list. I sort of just saw the list in my comments and I was like, I like it, but I made some minor adjustments to it. I changed very little, to be fair. I mean, it's mostly the same fucking list, but all right, we go from one of the better areas of the DLC into one of the worst. I fucking hate what we're about to go through because of one specific enemy. And that is it. It is literally the one enemy in the game that I wish just did not exist. And it's the stupid, like, beam, whatever the fuck those things are called. They are very irritatingly annoying, to say the least. As you can see from the gold stuff, it already broke, but I figured I may as well also just grab the bonfire up here, and I'm gonna mention it now. When we go through Shadowkeep, I'm gonna be very excited. I love Shadowkeep. This is probably my second favorite location in the entire game, including base game. I love this area, man. All right, let's head down to the fissure, and now we can actually go through the area that I absolutely don't want to, but I have to. And here we go. I love the way it looks, but the enemies in it make it very annoying. Or rather, let me rephrase. One specific enemy makes this area absolutely one of my least favorite. I actually do like this area, like visually. I like the broken up aesthetic of the place, but like I said, it is literally just that one singular enemy they throw in here. I mean, I don't like these guys either, to be fair, but like I can handle these guys being in the area just because there's not that many of them past this point, but you can actually see one of them right here. These fuckers. All right, that's one death. Give it to the boys back home, I guess. If you placed your bets on how long would it take me to die, if you said anything less than probably 30 seconds, you were very correct. I'll tell you that much. All right, here we go. Round 2. All right, there we go. Did all that, and the boss fight's not even worth it, but it's fine. We don't have anything for levels, so I don't have to use any specific incantations here, so we can just use pretty much whatever I want, which is just going to be my normal setup. So this hopefully won't take that long. PK is usually not a fight that I really struggle with, to be honest with you. He's not super tanky. He doesn't do, well, I shouldn't say that. He does do a fair bit of damage, but there he is. Hey, buddy. Damn, that damage is a bit crazy, isn't it? Holy. Wow, already? I probably should jump, huh? Yeah, I don't know why I decided to go for 2 flasks. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Yes, I did. Never mind. Who am I kidding? I absolutely meant to do that. Oh, he did the reverse one. Oh, I'm gonna get hit. The only thing I absolutely hate about this spell, and I also hate it about just like base lightning spear is the tracking is not consistent at all. Actually, it's pretty bad. I can't even lie. It's not great. Like, sometimes I feel like it's stupidly accurate, and then other times I feel like I'm not even getting anywhere near the motherfucker, and it's like, how are you? He's not moving. Definitely really good damage, especially if the charged lightning spear, or charged knight's lightning spear rather, if that hits, it does chunk very hard. So I don't imagine that this is going to be terribly challenging, to be honest. There we go. That wasn't too bad. All right. There we go. That is our second remembrance done. And honestly, that didn't even take me that long. Which I'm glad. I'm very glad, because my throat is not happy with me. So I'm going to put 2 points into endurance. We're going to go talk to Saint Trina, because Saint Trina's fucking awesome. We're going to go check the incantation, and then we're done. Ah, Saint Trina. One of my favorite NPCs. I love Saint Trina. From a lore standpoint, from a design standpoint, I love Saint Trina, man. Just so cool. I didn't do this in my last playthrough of the DLC, but I'm gonna I think she has to kill me 3 times, right? I have to die 3 times, and then we get the dialogue.
Stop. Don't turn the poor thing into a god.
And there we go. I think it was actually, I think it was 5 times or something like that. But yeah, there you go. That's what I did that. And I didn't do that in my last video I did on Saint Trina, so that's my bad. All right, let's check this incantation, and then I am gonna probably not ever speak for the rest of the day. Okay, it's a sorcery, so we can just keep it. All right, so there you go. That is our second remembrance of the DLC. And like I said before, if you guys want to add anything to this run, like incantations, bosses, or rules, or anything else you can think of, if you want to add them, drop those down in the comments, and I'll add them to that list you saw at the very beginning. And then every single time I update that list, I'll show you. If you guys want to change that boss list at all, or if you think that there would be a better way of doing it, let me know, and I can obviously update that. That wasn't a final list by any means, probably, but it was just something I came up with in the moment. So in the next video, I'll have to look at the list, but we'll go do whatever boss I labeled third, and then hopefully by then my voice will be fine, and the video won't be hopefully as weird, or I guess as boring. To be honest with you, I really wasn't saying much today, so that's my bad. I just wanted to get the video out. I'm gonna go try and like alleviate this this sore throat that I have. So I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I will see you all later.